Welcome to Cat South Ion, where we spotlight our career and technical students shaping the future. Get ready for their inspiring stories.
Hi, welcome to Cat South Ion. I'm Owen, your host for this episode. As always, we're happy to be here. If you're not familiar with today's program, it's a student-led program that focuses on the students, faculty, and staff of the Center of Applied Technology South. In today's episode, we have our Cat South Work-Based Learning Coordinator, Mr. Dickinson. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Today, I'm going to ask you some questions about what you do here.
Perfect.
What type of internships are available through the Center of Applied Technology South, and how do I apply for them?
So here at Cat South, we have 3 different opportunities for our students to get that real world experience, an opportunity to take what they've learned here at Cat South and apply it into a real job setting. The first one is an internship. That is a 1 credit for 135 hours. That is set up for our high school seniors that are still in our program. Examples would be like cosmetology and Academy of Health. The second option is work-based learning. Work-based learning is set up for students once they complete their program here at Cat South, and that too is during their senior year. That's 2 credits per semester, 270 hours per semester. And then the third opportunity is the Youth Apprenticeship Program. This is one of our newer programs that we have. What makes this different is these are all approved by the Department of Labor, and those companies have agreed to provide paid on-the-job training for high school seniors.
That is very good to hear, because I know a lot of the people that go to Cat South, they really want to use the skills that they learn through this program and apply it to a job in the future.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Our goal is that students graduate high school, and as they're getting their diploma, they're walking into a full-time position where they can build a career, and that all starts during their senior year of high school.
That's great. That's really good to hear. Are there any specific qualifications or skills that you look for in applicants?
So some of the most important things is the students have to have those good work habits, right?
For sure.
We go out and we build these relationships with our business partners. They have an expectation of what they're looking for. So when we send a student out, we want to make sure we're sending students out so that they can be successful and that we can continue to build that relationship with our business partners. So the work habits is a big one, and then also having transportation to get to and from work.
Exactly, that's a good point. So definitely try your best in the classes that you take to show your teacher that you are hardworking and have the discipline to potentially go into those internships, which can lead to a job.
That's exactly right. Most of our business partners, they understand that you have the entry-level skills, and they're going to take you to the next level, but they need to make sure you're going to be there and you're going to be ready to learn and you're going to be on time. Those work habits that the students practice every 2 weeks, that's exactly what the business partners are looking for.
Exactly, yeah. It's great that we practice that, because I'm sure the teachers are always looking out to see which students are really performing their best.
Yes.
How can I find an internship that aligns with my career interests?
Well, hopefully, if you're already here at Cat South, this is kind of your career interest that you have.
Exactly.
And what we do is we bring in guest speakers, we do field trips. We also have the student interviews in the spring where we bring in industry professionals to actually interview the students for opportunities.
Oh, that's great. Do you offer any workshop or resources to help students identify their interests?
So we don't really have workshops. What we do have, obviously, you have your teacher in the classroom. They are a huge support. Myself, I can help with career guidance, but like I said, helping with the resumes, helping with the interviews is what we kind of start with.
That's amazing. What support do you provide to help students prepare for their internships?
Well, it's once again being in the classroom, getting those entry-level skills, understanding what jobs are about. That's the great thing about Cat South is all of our teachers come from the industry, so they've worked in those areas. They know what's going on. We have a program advisory committee, business partners that also tell us what they're looking for.
Exactly. I love hearing about what the teachers have done in their past to see what they did to get to their position today to teach us those skills. How quickly can I expect a resolution to any problems at the work site?
Relatively soon. It depends on what the issue is. Always keep in mind, as a work-based learning coordinator, I'm your connection here still at the school. So any problems you may have, you can always come to me.
That's good. And you have an office right here in the building?
I do.
That's perfect. How can I make the most out of my internship experience, and what tips do you have for that?
So I would say the biggest thing is always going in open-minded and realize that as a high school student, you're going to start at the entry-level position. Embrace that, have passion for what you're doing, be willing to learn, ask questions, show that you're interested. That's what the business really wants.
That makes sense, because even if you're not doing something super interesting at the beginning, you never know what you could learn.
Yes, exactly.
So thank you again, Mr. Dickinson, for joining us today. It was really good to hear all about the internship process and what you do here at Cat South.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and good luck in the future.
Thank you very much. We'd like to thank Mr. Dickinson once again for spending some time with us today and giving Cat South students an insight to the very important work-based learning program. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Cat South Ion. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will not miss out on any future episodes.